Did you know a coin that's worth only 5 cents might be holding a secret? Or maybe, just maybe, it's worth a whole lot more, like say 32 million? Sounds ridiculous? Maybe. But stick around, because today we're taking a closer look at the 2021 Jefferson nickel, a coin you've probably ignored 100 times. But shouldn't. Let's dive into the story behind this curious little piece of American money. The 2021 5-cent coin from the United States, commonly known as the Jefferson nickel, is part of a long-standing series. This coin features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the U.S., and was first introduced way back in 1938. But what makes the 2021 version interesting isn't just the design. It's how it sits at the crossroads of history, production, and curiosity. Even though it's just a nickel, it represents over 80 years of American coinage legacy. And if you think there's nothing special about a coin that's in almost every pocket, think again. Sometimes the smallest things hide the biggest surprises. Let's talk about the design. The obverse, or front, of the 2021 Jefferson nickel features a forward-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson. This isn't the original 1938 version. In fact, the portrait was redesigned in 2006 to reflect a more lifelike and detailed representation of Jefferson. His gaze is now direct and commanding, making this version of the coin feel more personal. On the reverse, that's the back. You'll find Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia home. This image has remained mostly consistent since the coin's debut, though it has undergone minor refinements over the decades. The coin's edge? Smooth. Its composition? Mostly copper and nickel. It's not flashy, but it's sturdy. A true workhorse of U.S. currency. So, how many of these coins were made? A lot. In 2021, the U.S. Mint produced over 1.57 billion Jefferson nickels, split between the Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D mint mark, facilities. These coins were pumped into circulation across the country, filling up registers, change jars, and vending machines. Because of this massive production, the 2021 Jefferson nickel is anything but rare. You can find one almost anywhere, at your local grocery store, inside your couch cushions, or in a handful of change from a drive-through window. So, what makes this coin even remotely collectible? Well, sometimes it's not the coin itself. Sometimes it's the errors, the conditions, or the stories that come along with it. Now here's where things get interesting. The typical 2021 Jefferson nickel is worth exactly what it says, 5 cents. But there's always a twist in the coin world. Error coins and high-grade specimens can fetch more. Some examples of rare errors include off-center strikes, where the image is partially missing, double die errors, where text or images appear doubled, planchet issues, where the blank used to make the coin was faulty. If you find a 2021 nickel with one of these rare issues and it's in great condition, especially a MS-67 or higher on the grading scale, you might be looking at a coin worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars to collectors. Even without errors, coins in perfect mint state can attract attention in auctions. But let's be clear, those are the exception, not the rule. For coin collectors, the 2021 Jefferson nickel holds a different kind of value. It's not about rarity, it's about completeness. Many collectors build year-by-year albums of nickels, and every year, including 2021, has a place in that journey. Some might collect proof versions of the 2021 nickel from the San Francisco Mint, which are made with special dies and polished surfaces. These are usually sold directly to collectors and not released into circulation. Others may search for the perfect strike, aiming to get the best possible grade from companies like PCGS or NGC. But what if we told you there's a price tag attached to one of these nickels that'll blow your mind? Believe it or not, in one bizarre internet auction, more joke than reality, a listing popped up claiming to offer a 2021 Jefferson nickel for a staggering $32 million. Yes, $32 million. Of course, it wasn't a serious sale. It was satire, a hoax, or maybe just someone looking to go viral. But it made headlines, and it raised a funny question. Could a 5-cent coin ever be worth that much? Well, not today. But in the world of collecting, never say never. So next time you get change from the store, don't just toss those nickels aside. Look closer. There might be a rare error hiding in plain sight, or maybe, just maybe, you're holding a future fortune. If you enjoyed this dive into the 2021 Jefferson nickel, give us a like, share with your coin-curious friends, and subscribe for more surprising stories from the world of coins. And hey, keep that 32 million in mind, because you never know. Have you ever looked at a small coin and thought, this could be worth millions someday? Well, let me take you into the world of one such coin, the 10 Pfennig from Germany, minted in 1990. At first glance, it may seem like just another ordinary coin, round, simple, and probably forgotten in someone's drawer. But this specific piece of currency carries not just economic value, but historical importance, collector demand, and perhaps a secret fortune. Let's dive into its story. The year is 1990. Germany is on the brink of reunification. East and West are coming together after decades of division. It's not just a political transformation. It's a cultural shift, a financial restructuring, and the birth of a new chapter in European history. Amid all this, coins like the 10 Pfennig were still being minted. This particular coin is one of the last West German issues before the Deutsche Mark eventually gave way to the euro in the early 2000s. Think about it, a coin born just months before the fall of the Berlin Wall's aftermath. That alone gives it a strong historical anchor. So what does this little coin look like? On the obverse side, you'll see the number 10 bold and centered, along with the word Pfennig, and two stylized ears of wheat, curved to the left and right. These ears are more than decoration. They symbolize German agriculture, resilience, and productivity. At the top, there's a tiny mint mark, a letter indicating where the coin was struck. You might see a J, D, F, G, or A, each representing a different mint in Germany. This letter matters more than you might think. Flip it over and you'll find the Federal Eagle, a powerful emblem of the Federal Republic of Germany. It's minimalistic yet commanding, a true icon of the nation's strength and sovereignty. This 1990 10 Pfennig coin is made from brass-clad steel, a lightweight yet sturdy composition. It's magnetic due to the steel core, and its color has a warm golden tone thanks to the brass plating. Its diameter is just 21.5 millimeters, and it weighs 4 grams. Small? Yes. But that doesn't mean it's cheap. In fact, in the world of coin collecting, it's often the smallest things that bring the biggest surprises. Here's where things get really interesting. While millions of these coins were produced, not all are created equal. Some coins have minting errors, slight mistakes that occurred during the manufacturing process. These could be double strikes, off-center images, missing designs, or even incorrect metal compositions. To most people, these might go unnoticed, but to collectors, they're like gold dust. Even regular versions with certain mint marks, like J from the Hamburg Mint, tend to be more desirable due to lower mintage numbers or better preserved examples. Now, imagine having one in pristine condition, a mint state coin with 0 wear, shining like the day it was made. That's the kind of rarity collectors are willing to fight for. Normally, you'd expect a coin like this to be worth a few cents to a few dollars. And many are. But in some circles, rare versions of the 1990 10 Pfennig have been seen listed and rumored for astronomical prices. We're talking thousands, tens of thousands, and in one shocking case, a jaw-dropping $6 million. Yes, you heard that right. $6 million. For a coin smaller than a bottle cap. Is it a mistake? A pricing stunt? Maybe. But in the collector's world, pricing isn't just about metal. It's about story, rarity, condition, and desire. And if someone wants it badly enough, that coin just might be worth every penny. Or every million. So next time you come across an old coin, don't just toss it aside. Look closely. Check the year. Examine the mint mark. Hold it to the light. Because you might be holding a piece of history. And who knows? Maybe even a multimillion-dollar treasure hiding in plain sight. If this surprised you, imagine what else could be hiding in your pocket change. Backhand index pointing right, hit that like button if you enjoyed the story, and don't forget to follow or subscribe for more rare coin secrets, historical facts, and collector's finds. Your next $1 million discovery could be just one coin away.